and welcome to the National League Rugby Review Show, the place to watch the best tries and biggest moments from the third and fourth tier of English rugby. I'm presenting from my local club, Bournemouth Rugby Club, and I'm delighted to present 6 fantastic games for you. And we start off in Taunton. The Titans have had a mixed bag to their first season in the third tier, with 3 wins and 4 losses. But their biggest challenge may just be Birmingham Moseley, who are no strangers to last-minute drama.
For these two, it's been a case of it's not how you start, but how you finish this season. But the hosts only needed 6 minutes to score. Charlie Williams finishing off a series of driving phases. The backs showed their skills 5 minutes later with Sam Baker's try before Titans legend Gary Kingdom kicked for a 15-0 half-time lead. Adam Balding has been used to this scenario, going behind 7 times in 9 games at the break. Moseley have also produced excellent tries this season, and Mason Tonks finished this stunning move for another in the tally. The visitors were all the way back on the hour after Sam McNaughty's drive, but Titans' Joe Ellsworthy made sure the lead was regained as Moseley conceded 8 penalties to concede the game. 2 from 3 home games for Taunton continues their strong start, while Moseley are starting to slip.
Our other than that one game takes us to Yorkshire. Leeds Tykes, formerly Yorkshire Carnegie, of the Championship, are bottom of the third tier. It's also grim reading for Blackheath, one of the oldest clubs in English rugby history.
Pretty interesting game, blustery conditions, really windy, and generally both sides I thought played some good rugby in the conditions and also managed the conditions as well. And also there were lots of opportunities. Blackheath had their opportunities and took them, and we as Leeds Tykes had opportunities and took ours as well. Particularly the last minute of the game, 2 minutes of the game, I was delighted with the spirit and the determination of the players to get over the line and get a result for us, which we desperately needed.
Very good 5-point home win for the Tykes. After being on the road for so long, the boys are very happy with the game. They're ecstatic that they got the win because there's been a tremendous amount of effort going over the last few weeks. So to get the rewards is very sweet.
What this means for the table is Taunton Titans are back into the top 8, joining Birmingham Moseley. Blackheath stay where they are, but Leeds Tykes are off the bottom for the first time in 3 weeks. Catch the next twist in National 1 by subscribing to the show. Let's head to National 2 North next, which makes up one half of the 4th tier of English rugby, and plenty of running rugby between Loughborough students and Stourbridge. Here's what happened at the Crumb.
While success has come in bucks, the students have lacked the same in the 4th tier. And Stourbridge, one of the highest scoring teams in the league, only took 20 minutes for George Morgan and James Rodley to open the scoring. The bonus came 12 minutes later for Neil Mitchell's side, including a special moment for Worcester Warriors Academy star Seb Atkinson, while Afi Haisili struck the 4th with pace before half-time. Loughborough's half-time talk worked, utilising their pack power to drive Jack Shine over. Alex Wainwright made it 3 tries in 2 games before Stourbridge top scorer Jack Lee grabbed his 8th of the season. As Morgan secured a brace on the break and Daniel James finished a consolation, the inevitable was confirmed. Stourbridge remain unbeaten in 8, while the students have a lot to learn.
Deep in Herefordshire, Luctonians have had a tough start to their season with just 1 win from 7. It's a different story for Chester though, with 3 wins from their last 4.
Mortimer Park is yet to enjoy a win. Luctonians having played 2 and lost 2 at home. It looks set to go that way again, after just 8 minutes as Liam Reeve took points from the boot. Chester have dominated first halves to win 4 out of their last 5. That pressure has come at the set piece, leading to a second penalty for Reeve, the only points of the first half. And it was the visitors who gained momentum, leading to Carl Joseph's bundling score on 55 minutes. Despite half an hour of pressure, Luctonians could only take a try through Aidan Cheshire for their efforts. As the winds blew around Mortimer Park, they are favourable for Chester.
And before we head south, it's time to head to the northeast with a meeting of 2 informed sides. Tynedale have only played twice in the last 4 weeks, but have won both of those games, while Sheffield Tigers are on a run of 3 without defeat.
You couldn't find 2 more informed sides in National League Rugby right now, but the Tigers pounced first, captain and head coach Jamie Broadley asserting himself after 6 minutes. Tynedale have their own talisman in Guy Pike, who put the hosts within 2 points minutes later. Mark Ireland was the hero against Loughborough for the visitors last week and edged his side ahead from the boots before Seamus Hutton took the game to a 1 point gate at the break. After an edgy restart, Tigers thought it would be 4 from 4 when Rob Davidson burst down the wing here. But Tynedale were just getting warmed up. Ralph Johnson bundled over the whitewash for 2 tries in 2 games and made it 3 from 2 for the winner 6 minutes from time. Put simply, Tynedale tamed the Tigers in a tight clash.
The weekend has seen some big changes to the table, with Stourbridge flying to second and Chester breaking into the top half. Tynedale climb up another place in the only change at the bottom. We're off for a battle of top 2 next week in Stourbridge versus Sedgley Park. Subscribe to find out what happens. Our last game takes us to National 2 South, where Henley have been flying high with 5 wins from their last 6. While Hinckley have only won 1 of their 8 games, they know a thing or two about tight clashes. It seems that role reversal was the key word at Dry Leeds. Joe Wilson's score after 4 minutes plus this sublime team move, finished by the fullback, put Hinckley in control after half an hour. Hinckley had only been ahead at the break twice in 8 games this season. Adam Johnson made certain they were before Ewan Kelly grabbed the bonus. Henley started to wake up on 53 minutes, Samson Edajimi muscling over. But the visitors responded immediately with Josh Smith's break. While the Hawks had a penalty try and Alex Bradley scored to cheer, they were beaten like a cake by Hinckley, with Wilson's drop kick the cherry on top. National 2 South has a very close battle going on at the top, unaffected by the game at Dry Leeds. That change came at the bottom, where Hinckley are out of the bottom 3. Thank you for watching this free demo of the National League Rugby Review Show. We hope you enjoyed it and that we'll see you later in the season.